Hello friends, what does a typical town in Northern California look like? Well, I'm going to show you Daly City. Let's go have a look. Yes, we are in the very typical town here in Northern California called Daly City, with about 100,000 people. And nice little homes, lots of shopping actually. There's the Serramonte Center Mall, which is very popular here in the Bay Area. As well as other plazas, other malls, they have a Jollibee, an In-N-Out Burger, a Habit Burger. They've got a lot of restaurants here, quite a bit of commercial activity here in Daly City, which sits just under the shadow of the beautiful San Bruno Mountain right here. So you've got the beautiful San Bruno Mountain here. And this is just south of San Francisco. It borders San Francisco, but to get to like downtown San Francisco would probably take about 20 minutes. We're kind of on the southwest end part of the city in terms of where the border is, and then they call this the peninsula, the gateway to the peninsula. So anything that's kind of south of the city of San Francisco is called the peninsula. As you see, beautiful colored homes here, blue, green, yellow, pink. In this very calm and peaceful town here in NorCal, Northern California, which is about 61 degrees Fahrenheit today here on Tuesday, October 8th, 2024, and around 10:40 a.m. And we had a huge heat wave there for the first 7 days of October. Every day it was like up in the 90s here in the city, which we're not used to because we don't have air conditioning here in San Francisco. A lot of people don't know that, but most houses don't have air conditioning here in San Francisco. In other parts of the Bay Area they do, because it gets very hot, like Palo Alto and anywhere in the East Bay and all those places, but here in the city and in Daly City and in South San Francisco, you're not going to find too many people have air conditioning, just because it doesn't really warrant the fact to have air conditioning. You do not need, because even in July and August it's usually like 68 degrees, 70 degrees. That's like on a nice warm day. Some days it's 64, it's like, so it's not a question of people can't afford air conditioning or anything like that. It's just houses don't require it normally, but it does get hot once in a while. We get these heat waves for a few days. You see beautiful mountain in front of us, and the houses and other buildings nestled there at the foot of San Bruno. San Bruno Mountain is not in San Bruno, the city. San Bruno, the city, is a bit further down the peninsula. San Bruno Mountain is, part of it, I believe, is in Daly City, yes, and part of it is in Brisbane, and part of it is in South San Francisco. And I don't think it extends into Pacifica, but I could be wrong. Now, normally when we have heat waves here, it's like pretty dry, but I feel like the air was kind of humid. It was about 50% humidity, I read, which isn't like totally dry. So that added to the sort of stifling heat. If your house has air conditioning, it's not a big deal, like, you know, most places in America do. But for some reason, they don't need it here. But they might in the future. Who knows? Maybe these heat waves are going to start becoming more normalized. We are coming up looks like a pretty large middle school here. Thomas Policita Middle School. This looks like a pretty big middle school. No, my middle school wasn't that big. Yeah, look at that. It extends over there into that large area. Look at the size of this middle school. It's huge. I don't even know what that building is up there on the hill. I doubt that's part of the middle school. But this building is, with the huge windows. Daly City looks like it's got a lot of folks going to this middle school. This is a very calm, peaceful, picturesque town. Avenue. And this is East Market Street. We've got a preschool there beside the middle school. That's convenient. Daly City was named after a guy named John Daly. Not the golfer. But he was a landowner here back in the 1800s. He was originally from Boston, I believe. And he came here and bought some land and founded this town here. And it's grown to become a city of 100,000 people. You see a car wash. And this area, you know, you're not seeing too much commercial activity. I didn't bring you to the mall. I've done a previous video at Serramonte Center Mall. Go look at that on my channel if you have time. It's a very cool mall. And in fact, when I was there, a shoplifter got arrested. So I believe the title of my video is Shoplifter Gets Arrested at the Mall. And it was at the Serramonte Center here in Daly City where the shoplifter got arrested. As we see gas prices there. And there's a Popeyes across the street. And so it was pretty interesting to see, you know, he got arrested not by the police but by some security guards. So, but I was lucky to catch that. ubiquitous 7-Eleven. Popeyes is good chicken. Don't get me wrong. Popeyes has very good chicken, but I had Jollibee the other day and I was very, very impressed. I was very impressed with Jollibee. In fact, I might even go as far as to say it was even maybe a little bit better than Popeyes. I know that's going to sound like sacrilege to a lot of people, but you see a beautiful row of houses there. And the typical California plaza. You know, you've got a liquor store, you've got some Mexican grocer there, you've got a taqueria, a laundromat, a donut shop. What more do you need in life, right? If you can go get tacos, do your laundry, get your booze, get your groceries, all in one little plaza. And life is good, right? As we head up a nice large incline here. Daly City, like most places in the Bay Area, is very hilly. Very hilly. So, walking, not that easy. Walking's not that easy. But you gotta do it. And that's the only way you can make walking videos, isn't it, right? As we've reached Habitat Way. Habitat Way. I'm not sure if that means Habitat for Humanity or in a nice large empty plot of land here. Looks like it's ripe for development. Looks like something needs to go there. We have a kitty cat here doing what they do, hanging out under cars. On my hike for the day. Since I'm in Daly City, I might grab some In-N-Out burger later. But they don't have good fries. I might get the fries from somewhere else. Keep going to the top of the hill on 3rd Ave here in Castle Street, in the typical small town. Well, not a small town. This is a typical California city of 100,000 people. Now, I did a video over in Colma, California, the cemetery city. Now, that's a small town. That only has 1,700 people living in it. And it has 1.5 million dead people buried in it. I like these homes with the fire escapes. You can hang out on the fire escape. Drink some coffee and chill, right? Here's a little doggy. That's a good sign. They should have more of those signs. Keep going up and get that leg workout as we reach higher and higher elevations. So as you can see, this part of town is, very residential, certainly, and pretty quiet. Just a lot of houses here for people to live in. Nice view of the mountain here. Reach Bismarck Street. Seems like we're walking upwards a lot here. Check out Parma Street. Oh, it's a dead end. Not much going on that street. Looks like it could be a church, this building here. As we reach East Moltke Street. No, this is Hilldale School. Check out East Moltke. Lives here gets to see nice mountain every day in their backyard, but thing is, it kind of gets you get used to it if you live near interesting landscapes, and so you don't really like appreciate it after a while sometimes. But I think this view is very nice. The view in front of us is also quite pretty. And so you can see how hilly it is here in the Bay Area. Makes for very interesting landscapes to look at. As we see a very beautiful palm tree here. But walking along these landscapes are a little bit of a chore sometimes. I guess people think it's worth it considering how many folks live here. And I doubt they walk that much here. And I doubt people really walk long distances in these hills. Everybody has a car here in NorCal. See a nice haze over the in the sky. It's not fog, it's just like remnants from the heat wave we've had. The moisture is still a little bit, sorry, the heat is rising and there's moisture in the air. Like I said, it wasn't a super dry heat wave, it was kind of humid, like a little bit humid. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this short walk through Daly City, California. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like and make sure you subscribe and hit those notifications for when I go live and release new videos. We will see you on the next one. Bye for now.